What's up? It's Aakash from Cantbrotking. Gonna do a quick deck profile. Quick shout out to my mate Jared. He's the guy that did the Cantbrotking logo. You know, with the takings and the pot of duality and yeah, this is great. This is a fucking awesome logo. Thanks Jared for that. Yeah. All right. Just to give a quick story about how I started playing Inzektors. I just wanted to add the engine, you know, the centipede, the hornet, the dragonflies into my chaos deck. I thought it would be good, and then eventually people started suggesting stuff, and it's like, you know what, I may as well just, like, you know, there's like, why don't you just play Inzektors? And I'm like, well, yeah, I may as well just play them. So, right into the monster lineup. One Sangan. He's Sangan. He searches stuff. He's lovable and furry and cute. He should not be banned. Screw you guys. 3 Hornet. No justifications. 3 Dragonfly. Yeah. Oh, shit. 3 Centipede. Searches out your stuff. And Dragonfly. Well, he special summons. He's cool. This guy, you substitute for Hornet, because it helps you search out Hornet with this guy. And he also helps you special summon with this guy, because you can attach him and then just detach him, because his effect is attach, and then, or, you know, once he's attached, you can detach this to allow your Inzektor monster to attack directly. Although, the one catch about it is that, none of your other monsters can attack this turn, just that Inzektor monster. But if you do it, say with Centipede, no, say you do it with Dragonfly, then you do it with Centipede, you can choose, I'm assuming, judging by rulings and stuff, that you can choose which ones, what the hell happened to my other monsters? Oh, well, anyway, you can choose what you want to do with that. Then the Gigamantis, because, you know, you can do the loops with him and stuff, and his makes your Inzektors 24 betas, and you can special summon shit from grave when he's destroyed, you know, as long as your other Inzektor monster's alive. Triple Valor, I'm currently not playing Maxi because I don't want to pay for Maxi. Shit's just getting more and more expensive. I should have picked them up when they were like at $40 each. But anyways, 3 Valor, just, if you're not playing Valor, why? It's so accessible now. Why are you not playing it? Unless, of course, you're playing like Macro, then, you know, that's fair, but it's just an amazing card. It's against, like, everything. Then boss monsters, Gauze and Dark Arm. Gauze, bam. Bam, 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 bam. And then Dark Arm's just like, what up? Pop, pop, pop. So, all good. Spells. I'm gonna do this backwards. Triple MST. I love triple MST. I don't know why last format I was still playing 2. Why? It's amazing, especially with Fiendish Chain running around and other cards, or those trap heavy decks or stun decks. It's amazing. So, you know, then we got those 3 stable guys. That guy, and that guy, and that guy. They don't need reasoning. Book of Moon, I was suggested not to play Book of Moon, and for a while I wasn't, but it just wasn't working for me, so I kind of just put it back in, especially since I took out the tour guides from this deck, so I had the room for it. Double Pot of Duality. I hate this card at 3. It's bad at 3. It's annoying, and that you can hear my little sister. Lol. This card, amazing at 2. 2's like the perfect number for it. I didn't like it at 3. I mean, there were some points where I was like, yeah, 3, but after a while of playing now, 2's just, it's better, in my opinion. Then we got a Lure. You draw, and then you banish one. It's really, I only really use it if I really have to. Like, if I got, like, a dead hand or something, or yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, I might use it even though I have a good hand, but generally I use it in the toughest situations. Mind control, amazing. Mind control your Stardust, pop your Stardust, you know. Mind control your Zen Mines, pop your Zen Mines. I can, and you know, just mind control your Sandgan, Exceed. You know, it's just amazing card, and I kind of agree with people, it should be banned, but at the same time I love it, so no. Avarice, people are like, should you really be running Avarice? And, well, let's just say, regionals, I had a situation where I top deck this is my last card in my hand. Avarice, the thing I need to get out and win me the game is to Avarice and then draw into a Hornet and a Dragonfly. My opponent cut my deck, everything, all that, and what I draw into? And into a Hornet and a Dragonfly, and I won me the game, so that's quite amazing. And I've got low battery, yay. Stupid thing, go away. 3 Inzektor calibers, your Inzektor monster, equipped only to an Inzektor monster, it gains 800 attack, and then when this is destroyed, when this card is destroyed, or sent to the graveyard, okay, sorry, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, yeah, not when it's destroyed, when it's sent to the field to the graveyard, add 1 Inzektor monster from your grave to your hand. This helps you with Mantis. Pretty much you go, like, say Mantis, and you pop Mantis with Hornet, special something with Mantis, and then you equip this with to whatever, preferably the monster you just special summoned, so it gets a double trigger effect. And then you pop it with Hornet, it goes, you get Mantis back to hand, you equip Mantis again, and it's just like loopy and shit. That's like a tech card, Inzektor Excalibur. Your Inzektor monster gains 1000 attack, and it can't be, like, when your opponents can't activate spell traps when this declares an attack, so you're safe from D-Prison if you didn't pop their back row or something. So it's kind of, it's good. It's an extra power boost if I need it. It helps with an OTK. It's great. Traps. There's only like 5 of them. Double Warning, Judgment, Torrential Tributes. I hate Solemn Judgment so much. It's a good card when you need it, but a lot of the time I really don't need it. I hate the card. Okay, so side deck? No, extra deck. Okay, I'm really out of it. Extra deck. 2 Giga Brilliance. Helps with the OTK, or the way I play the OTK anyway. Yeah, it's just a fucking good, like, all-round card anyway. Triple Leviathan Dragon. Is it really necessary to have 3? Really? No. It probably isn't. But, you know, I found at 2, because I constantly kept going into it, I always found that I didn't have enough level 3s, and with this I probably do now, but, you know. Double Levier. It's Levier. You don't, yeah. Zen Mines. Pretty hard Zen Mines, right? It's not really Zen Mines, it's a Vanguard card, which I don't know the name of because it's in Japanese. But it's pretty hot, and I don't actually have a Zen Mines, so I'm using this in friendly games. If not, this is my Gauze token. Utopia, don't really go into him, but he's that staple level 4 guy you just need. Armory Arm. If worst comes to worst, you summon your Veiler, and you go into this guy, and, like, yeah, stuff like that. Or, you know, if you plan to do a combo, and you can go into him, you go into him. Bryo, because it's Bryo. Iron Chain, because it makes your opponent mill. Plants aren't really around, so, you know, it's lovely. I'm getting rid of Bryo, so if anyone from GDS Melbourne wants to, you know, pick it up, PM me or whatever, Black Rose, because it's Black Rose. Stardust, because it's Stardust. and Scrap Dragon, because, you know, it's Scrap Dragon. Like, I need to justify these, or, like, you know, whatever the saying term thing is. 2. Royal Decrees. I don't have a second one, so, yeah, 2. It helps me when I have to put up with Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and stuff, and it's a good card, because a lot of people side their traps, or whatever, against me, so, you know. More for the traps, so I'd say like 2 degrees, 2 of these, just trap hate, blah blah blah, all that. Bottomless trap holes, it's bottomless, it helps you with Rabbit, it helps you with like heroes, you know, it's a great card. I'm so out of it. Okay, Double D Fissure. Why Double D Fissure? Because you know, the equip card counts as an equipped spell card, so they're not monsters. It goes to the grave, which means I can keep doing what I like to do. Plus, I've got Levier to help me out. So really, this I can side this against anyone I want. Really, I mean, anyone apart from macro decks or cards that aren't really affected by this. But you know, a lot of decks are affected by this. Except for a mirror matchup, that's terrible. But, I mean, against the meta decks, not so much. I mean, Rabbit, it doesn't really affect them. Windups, it does to a certain extent, but yeah, I like Fissure anyway. It also helps with rogue decks or whatever, Light Swans. Double Smashing, it's smashing, I like it. It's, what up, smashing around. If you want proper reasons as to why I side most of these cards, probably look at one of Garrett's videos, because we side similar cards, and if not the same cards, and he gives proper reasonings. I don't, because I'm a lazy asshole. 2 Sidras. It gives you a Chimera Tech, which reminds me, I need a Chimera Tech in my extra deck. It's Cyber Dragon, it helps with those rogue decks, it helps with, you know, just getting overtaking. It helps with whatever, and it helps with windups. Oh, I'm gonna go into Zen Mighty and like whenever extend next turn, Sidra, Chimera Tech, like 5k Chimera Tech. What up? Snowman Eaters. I'm thinking either 2 Compulse instead or 2 Raikos. I'm willing to take suggestions, but tell me what you think is better. 2 Snowman Eaters, 2 Raikos, or 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, because I don't know. I prefer Raikos over these, but even then, I'm just thinking Heroes, Compulsory Evacuation Device, yeah. And Grand Mole, because I love the card. I don't really side into it to fill the space, I guess. I just love Grand Mole anyway, so there's your Grand Mole. It's awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, thanks Jared for making the Cantbrotking logo, and yeah, we got more content coming up. Eventually, I might get a Photon Shockwave box in like a couple of weeks. Even though it's an old set, we got a Zen Mines to pull. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.